No. Don't do it.
I was just saying hi.
Shut up.
I was just saying hi to the people. I wanted to do a slide in.
No.
I was just saying hi.
No.
I'll turn the AC down. They can't hear us on the record with the AC on.
Oh no, that was because it was a screen recording, and so that was getting this AC and mine. But on regular, it's better.
You sure? Positive?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I did it in the car while my AC was on, so you could hear both my AC and the car and the other AC.
So we had all kinds.
So we had all kinds of noise.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Peay and King Podcast for Monday, some type of date, July 20th, 2020. Not going to be a long stream. We're going to give
Maybe.
We don't know. I say that.
We say that, but eventually we'll probably go into something.
Going to give our Extreme Rules reactions. Preview Raw that's going on as we speak. We haven't seen it yet. Maybe preview Friday stream a little bit. We don't know. But, yeah, Extreme Rules. Got a very mixed reaction after the show about how people felt about it. I thought it was a great show.
I thought it was pretty good.
It had its moments. It did indeed have its moments. Bailey, but we'll get there.
God, no. Well, Bailey, but not Sasha.
Bailey is really bringing Sasha down, bro. Sasha is wearing off. Bailey is wearing off on Sasha.
Which is part of the reason. Sasha's match was great.
Both their matches were great. Both their wrestling matches were great.
We'll get into that. Soon.
We'll get there.
Let's
get
just
there.
start.
Let's start. I know I'm gonna go into a rant. The finish of that match was just stupid. God bless.
No, it wasn't.
That was dumb. Mark, admit it.
No, it wasn't.
You can damn WWE sometimes.
I did when the Seth Rollins thing happened. Okay.
All right.
But if not for this, I don't believe it for this.
We'll get there.
We'll get there.
That was.
But in other sports
I about threw
news,
my phone. As I was watching on my phone, I about threw it. Yeah, let's go.
In other sports news,
what sports news we got to talk about?
I don't know what happened with that NASCAR thing.
That's a slow sports day when we start off with NASCAR. Interesting race actually. Austin Dillon got his third career win in the number 3 car.
So Austin Dillon got his third win.
Got his
number 3 car.
In the number 3 car. Yeah. Wow, really? We're going.
The third car gets the third win.
Yeah. Well, I mean that's like the 77th career win for the number 3 car, but Austin Dillon's third career win. Okay. Basically the entire field crashed, which gave him the opportunity to win. I mean, there was more trials and tribulations for Kyle Busch, the defending series champion. Got spun through the grass midway through the race, found his way back to a 3rd place finish, surprisingly. But
that's what makes you a great driver.
Yeah, still looking for his first career win. First win of 2020. But, yeah.
2020 still looking for his first win of 2020.
Yeah, I'll give you that. But Richard Childress Racing got his first 1-2 finish since 2011 with Austin Dillon finishing first, Tyler Reddick finishing second. I think Bubba Wallace got a top 15, which means he should be somewhere up to the front this Thursday in Kansas. Jimmy Johnson on the playoff bubble. Couldn't miss the playoffs in his final season for the 2nd straight year in a row. We will see what happens this Thursday night in Kansas. I expect a great race.
I thought he had COVID.
Oh, he recovered. He's fine. He's a G. Jimmy's a G. Jimmy G. Okay. What else? Anything else happened in sports news? Football related? We got baseball coming back Thursday night. The Yankees and the Nationals.
Yeah. Baseball.
I don't want to go into it on this stream. I want to save it for Friday, but I'm going to tell you Friday why this is going to be the most exciting season of baseball we've seen in a long time, if not ever.
Because nobody knows who's actually going to be good because of COVID?
And it's not just that. I mean, look at we got a 60-game season instead of a 160-game season. We'll talk about this Friday, but we're about to see the most lit season of baseball, even with no crowd. This is about to be some entertaining TV. I promise you that. Same thing with basketball. I mean, but we'll talk about that Friday.
I don't even know how basketball's doing there yet.
Yeah, we'll talk about that Friday. We will talk about that Friday.
Well, NFL, the training camp was probably. They said that they're still on for doing the training camps as scheduled. Mm-hmm. I'm not entirely sure if they're going to be able to do it.
Yeah.
Apparently, tomorrow they're going to have a meeting about how to deal with the COVID situation.
Yeah, I sent you something. I can't remember if it was on Instagram or Twitter. I think I made a screenshot of it. I meant to send you. J.J. Watt did an updated list of he feels NFL requirements and before they play.
I'd have to see that.
Yeah, I'll probably send it to you. We will talk about it Friday if I've not sent it to you yet. There was something else major. Oh, how do you feel? Do you think they're going to do a preseason game, or do you think it's not worth the risk? That's what they were talking about this morning, and I don't think it's worth the risk at all.
No, I don't see them doing preseason.
No, I mean NASCAR doesn't even do qualifications anymore. They don't do qualifying or practice. I mean,
the season needs to just start in September.
You saying yeah?
That's when it's supposed to start.
Yeah.
The season just needs to stay on track for September.
I'm ready for this vaccine, bro. I really am. I really am ready for this vaccine, dog. I'm tired of all this shit. I'm tired, man.
Even when we get a vaccine, you still gotta give it to folks.
I know. I know it's not gonna happen right away, but we can at least start the process once we get
They've started the process. They just need to find it and then test it.
I'm saying once we get this vaccine, then we can start giving it to folk, and then we'll be all right. But hell, man. No, I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be all right if they keep themselves clean and keep testing. And I think we'll be all right.
Oh, good news on the basketball front. They tested everybody. Nobody got it.
Nobody.
Out of 346 niggas.
Even good old my man Zion, he ain't got it. Left the bubble, came back, he still ain't got it. Attaboy.
Let's see it.
Braun ain't got it. Rudy Gobert ain't got it.
Even though he's the one who started it.
Fuck him. He should be in jail. I still think he should be in jail. Fuck him. Gonna rub a man's face when you got COVID.
The nigga had COVID and he joked about it, touching microphones and stuff. Come on.
That's a terrorist, Rudy Gobert, right? That's a fucking terrorist.
He ain't from this country.
It could be. That's a work. It's a work. He's trying to screw us over, man. That's a heel turn waiting to happen. Anyway, you ready to get into these Extreme Rules?
Okay. It is time for the big stuff. Our post-Extreme Rules.
I'll even call it the horror show at Extreme Rules. Because it lived up to that name.
It felt like a horror show.
It did. I wish that...
It freaked me out. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, yeah, it did. And it was a good show. In the best way possible, it freaked me out. Opening match, we got the tag team title match. I'm not counting pre-show. Opening match. Kevin Owens was a legend on Twitter because when WWE posted the announcement of it was going to be Kevin Owens versus Murphy on the kickoff, Kevin tweeted, "Oh, I guess I better head over there." Well, I guess I better hit the road and get over there.
That's funny.
Anyway,
I heard that was a good match though.
Kevin and Murphy, or
yeah.
Oh, I saw highlights of it. It looked good.
But yeah, first
tag
match,
team title match. Cesaro and Shinsuke winning the tag team titles from the New Day in the tables match.
Wasn't awful.
No, it wasn't a bad match. These two guys needed to win. They needed the tag team titles. Yeah. I mean, New Day's still trying to become like 20-time tag team champions, so it's time for them to lose it so they can win it again. You know, they're due.
There's not that many tag teams that really do much here.
Yeah, I mean, that's WWE tag team for you.
The Usos is hurt.
And Vince don't like tag team wrestling to begin with, so, I mean...
Hate to see it.
So these two guys are going to hold the titles for a while. I don't think they're going to elevate them that much, but, I mean... They're there. They got them the title. They got them the title. Congratulations.
The New Day will probably win it back once Xavier Woods comes back.
Yeah. Not much to say there. Congratulations to Cesaro and Shinsuke. Remember a few years back when we thought Cesaro was going to be a world champion? Why not?
Did I?
I thought so. I thought he did. Back in 2015, I thought Cesaro could have been a world champ.
That Zeb Coulter angle?
Not with Zeb Coulter, when he was just like coming out in a suit and looking like a spy or some shit like that. I thought.
Was that 2015?
It was somewhere around there, man.
I thought that was like.
That was in the proximity.
That was like just before Sheamus, wasn't it? That was like just before.
Yeah, it was in the proximity of around 2015.
Yeah. That's like a 3-year proximity. That's like 2015 and 2017.
Was it 2017? Whatever that was, man, that Cesaro could have been champ. But,
I don't know why he wasn't. But
same thing with Shinsuke. Shinsuke...
Honestly, after this heel turn,
yeah. Shinsuke got main roster, honestly. Like, NXT, he was a fucking legend. And then he comes to the main roster and he just kills mine. But, hey, we'll see what they do with this tag team title run.
Hate to see it.
Next match, we got Sasha and Nikki Cross.
Wrong.
Bayley and Nikki Cross.
Right.
Surprisingly good match.
It was a lot better than what I thought.
Surprisingly good match.
I was expecting tragedy.
Yeah. We didn't get much Bayley being obnoxious not much Bayley being obnoxious in this match. It was a great wrestling match. Nikki Cross got her stuff in. Bayley got her stuff in. And
the ending of the match was pretty much expected.
Yeah, and it kept Nikki somewhat strong. I was expecting. Did we get a heel turn on this show? We got no heel turns on this show. I predicted 3. We got nothing. I was fully waiting for Alexa to turn on Nikki, and that did not happen.
I wasn't expecting.
I like the finish of the match. Yeah, all good. I mean, of course, Bayley was Bayley after the match, but I mean,
he doesn't. The Bayley thing is just not it.
Bayley.
All right,
we're going to talk about more about Bayley later. Oh God, I can feel myself getting mad already. Let me just calm down. We got a good match coming up next.
We don't have a good match. We don't have a good match up next.
We got a great match coming up next.
No, we have a forfeit coming up next.
Oh, I forgot about the forfeit. Yeah, we got a new champion MVP, ladies and gentlemen. That
MVP is the new champ.
Hey, man. Reliving my childhood. MVP is once again U.S. champ.
Apparently, Apollo Crews.
Apollo got COVID, don't he?
Didn't pass his physical, which means he probably had COVID. Yeah.
Oh, he got COVID.
I'm pretty.
Damn it, MVP done gave him COVID to win the title.
He got him COVID. MVP was like, hey, if you don't join me, I'm going to give you COVID. That's basically what he did.
Gave him a
Suge Knight. You decided not to join me, so
he gave him a Suge Knight treatment. He injected, same way he injected Eazy-E with AIDS. He got...
What the...
He injected Apollo with COVID and said, I'm going to get this title, bro.
That was funny.
Do you want to talk... Hey, real quick, you want to talk a little Slammiversary after the show?
Nope.
No?
Well, yes. I mean...
We got to talk a little... I ain't see the show because I ain't trying to pay...
I didn't see the show.
I saw a little bit of it.
I didn't even know.
I ain't paid for it. I ain't paid for it. But we're going to talk about some of the surprises that came out of that show. And if it's worth watching... Today's Monday, right?
We'll do that today.
Yeah.
We'll do that then.
All right.
What was the next match?
Oh, the next match we got eye for an eye. We got... Hey. Hey, man. Listen. This is the most mixed reviewed match of the show.
Really?
Besides the swamp fight. But... I loved it. I love this match.
I loved it.
Finally. Go ahead.
The whole match. I was like, oh my gosh, this is great. This action is intense, but I'm afraid to see what happens at the end.
Yes.
And the closer it got to
you
the
believed
end,
it.
I started going like this. I was like,
finally, WWE gave you something that you could believe. They gave you something that made you feel uncomfortable. Look, this entire match, you felt like these two guys hated each other. Like they actually wanted to hurt each other. And they didn't give a fuck about the kids watching. They didn't give a fuck about the sponsorships. They said, look, these two motherfuckers hate each other and they're going to try to rip each other's eye out. Because fuck you, that's why. I love this, man. Even when we got to the finish of this match, look.
Some people said, I heard that some people said it didn't make sense just because he popped his eye out doing the same thing he did to injure him.
Yeah, I was going to bring that up. I was going to bring that up. That's the only downfall I can see of this match. That's the only thing.
Yeah.
But, oh God, watching that made me feel uncomfortable.
It made me feel uncomfortable.
I was disturbed.
I hadn't felt that uncomfortable.
I looked away at one point. I looked away.
I hadn't felt that uncomfortable since the Randy Orton Jeff Hardy segment where he stuck the thing through his hair and twisted that nigga. I thought it was gonna pop.
I wasn't even disturbed with that. This made me uncomfortable, and it was great because I believed it. It was great. I want to see Seth get his ass kicked now. We got a heel that I want to see get his ass kicked. Finally, I've been waiting for this for so fucking long, man. And they did the eye thing great. They explained everything. They put the camera on it for like 2 or 3 seconds, just far enough so you could see like an eye, obviously out of socket, but in the hand. They didn't keep the camera on long enough to where it didn't look like a fake eye, or where it looked like a fake eye. They didn't zoom in on it. They showed you the camera angle was perfect. You got Seth puking.
That was gross.
Oh, that was gross, but it was great.
That's when I look at it.
That sold it even more. Because you even got that heel that said, I might have just fucked up here. I might have taken things too far.
He was like, I'm kind of a clucked up nigga.
Yeah. I could see Triple H doing something like that in 2003.
I wonder if he actually... Was that... Was that actual throw?
No.
I assume he forced himself. Well, I was thinking maybe he forced himself. You know what I'm saying? Because some people stick their fingers on the throat.
It was pre-recorded. They could have put something.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, you gotta remember it's pre-recorded, man.
Yeah.
Oh, but I mean, the silence on commentary, the Ray screaming, Dominic running out, doctors, and then that.
Wait, Dominic came out?
Yeah, Dominic was the first one to come out and help Ray.
I didn't even see it. I got to go back and watch.
Yeah,
it. I couldn't even because I was a little freaked. I was a little freaked, so I couldn't. I wouldn't pay attention much.
God, this was great. God,
it was wonderful.
Oh, this was amazing. This was the best thing WWE's done. I say that a lot.
The worst part about it is, I saw that a bunch of people gave it like B+. Yeah.
They're probably talking about the match itself. I mean,
the match itself was great, man, too.
The match, well, I mean,
it was a great build-up.
Yeah, and this match told a great story. I thought this match told one hell of a story. I mean, even on the entrance when Seth pulled out pliers from his jacket, that was great.
He said, "Yep, it's gonna be one of them days."
Yeah. The people that gave it a B+ are the ones that like Young Buck matches where it's just flips and kicks and dives and
I'm not flips and tricks. I'm just spears and kicks. That's my slogan.
Well played, sir.
That's gonna be my new slogan.
Okay.
I'm putting that on a shirt.
God, but this was just
everything
about this match told a story. It told a story, and you believed it. It felt real. And I haven't been able, it wasn't dumb, it felt real. And I have not been able to say that about wrestling in a while. There is not much that feels real anymore in WWE, at least. In WWE, at least.
Fuck you.
Am I wrong? Thank you.
The Fiend feels real.
Other than the Fiend. That's a different kind of real. Like, you gotta suspend reality for the Fiend. But, and we'll get to the Fiend later. But,
that match, I gave it A+ to that match.
And with them explaining that the optic nerve wasn't severed, and they said if the optic nerve wasn't severed, and if that and the other, then they probably could restore his vision, so they can bail themselves out of this.
Yep.
Oh, this was done perfectly. I applaud them.
I'm pretty sure Ray's not going to be back, so
I applaud all this. Like, listen, the best thing I can describe about this is when Seth hit the curb stomp and was leading Ray to the steps, and you hear just Ray mutter, "No."
Oh gosh.
Oh,
that scared me.
That made me uncomfortable.
Right, yeah.
Oh, that's what started.
I heard him go like, "No."
I don't want to see this. I don't want to see this.
My heart.
I was like, "Oh,"
my heart started wrenching.
Oh God, that felt.
I was like, "Oh God, no, please."
I hope WWE stays on this edgy lane, bro, because this can improve their ratings. It can. If they stay on this, they make things feel real. And you gotta make people feel uncomfortable sometimes. But that's how you get the payoff.
Make your kids look away, man. Make the kids look away.
Either put them to bed, or let them look away. One of the two.
You ain't gotta put them to bed, man, because if they watch it from the beginning, just tell them to look away.
Alright.
They'll be alright.
Oh.
Or you can just show it to them. It's like, nigga, you'll be alright.
So I don't want to see Ray on Raw tonight. I don't.
Ray ain't gonna be on Raw.
He better have 15 bandages on his eye and a blood splodge or something.
I don't think he's gonna be on Raw. I think and plus his contract's basically up now.
Yeah.
So I don't expect him to be on Raw. But
and Seth better not be on any apology gimmick tonight. That better not happen.
That would be dumb as frick. Like, Seth
you
better all of this Messiah junk.
Seth better stay on this sacrificial storyline.
Yeah, you was talking about something. I'm doing the right thing. It needs to be done, and then you're gonna come out and apologize for it. Don't do that.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't cluck around.
All right. And what we get after this? Was this?
I think after that.
Was this?
There weren't many matches.
We got a hype video for the Swamp fight.
Yeah.
I love the hype video.
I think it was Sasha Asuka.
Okay, here we go. Let me put this thing over first. This was a great wrestling match. No, I'm not going to sit here and say this was not a great wrestling match. It was. Here's what this was. This was a NXT match with a WWE ending. This match was something you would see out of NXT, but these two were both in NXT. A back and forth, just aggressive physical match. Bayley wasn't too annoying outside, thankfully. Because that would take a lot away from this match if she was.
Just the gripe against Bayley is so funny.
Yeah, and then everything about this match was great, and then we got...
And then the great finish for me. I liked it. I loved it. Because it was just weird. It was just the way, it was just a weird finish. And I liked the weirdness of it.
Everything that Seth and Ray made you feel about how this was, like, real and made you, like, get lost in it. This ending made you remember, oh, wrestling's fake. Okay, wrestling's scripted. I remember now. Okay. I forgot, but thank you, Bailey, for... This ending, the build-up for this finish took way longer than it needed to. We got refs being distracted. We got brawls outside with the two managers in this match. We got refs taking multiple bumps and distractions. It led to a green mist into the eyes. And
which turned it for me. Which made me like,
snap. If Bailey had just pulled the referee over and said, hey, ref, she's pinning her, count the pin.
But the ref was blind. That was the point of it.
I don't care.
That was the point of her taking off the stuff.
That would have been less stupid than what we got, Mark. It would have been less dumb.
Oh,
if she just, I would rather her grab the ref's hand and forcibly count 3, and then call for the. I would rather her do that than what we got. And I swear to God, if this call stands on Raw and Sasha's the new champion, I swear for God.
Well, I already know that it hasn't stood. They already said that she's going to get a rematch on Raw. Okay. I don't know if that's this one or the next one or the next one, but because apparently they're still trying to build up to SummerSlam with Bayley versus Sasha, and I don't know how the frick they're gonna do that now. But
for those of you who don't know,
I still like it.
Bayley took the referee's shirt off and put it on, and somehow that makes her the.
It didn't make her the ref. That was the best part for me. It's oh my gosh, like why would you?
So why did the match actually end?
She forced it to end. That was the point. She forced the match to end.
What official referee called for the match to end?
There was no official.
What licensed referee called for the ending of the match? There was no official
end. That was the point of it.
So why did we go to the next match? Why did another referee come out and be like, "Hey, look, nah, beloved, this match still going on"?
Because they're trying to build up Raw's ratings. That's probably what that is.
What?
Nigga, what? They want to see something on Raw?
What do they want to see on Raw? Bayley in a referee shirt? What do they want to see on Raw?
Nigga,
what does this have to do with Raw?
Sasha versus Asuka again on Raw.
Oh,
that's what they did.
Yeah, but can we at least got another ref come out and be like, "Hey, listen, this is no contest. Shit's gone left. Y'all just get the fuck out of here. All right, y'all just leave. Go home. We're not doing this." Like,
I liked it.
Oh God,
I was a fan.
And then Bayley wants to gyrate and fuck Bayley. Fuck Bayley, man. Gosh. I would rather see the Iconics on my screen for a good 3 hours just cutting promos than watch Bayley. God bless. Oh, God.
It all comes back to just cluck Bayley.
If Sasha would just turn on Bayley and just clop her, oh my God, she'd be the most over baby face in the world. Oh my God, she'd be the next Stone Cold. Yeah, she would. She'd be the biggest star since The Rock. Like, if she would just. I mean, jeez. God, let me take a sip before I go to this next match. What do we get after this?
Wasn't it Drew and Dolph?
Was it Drew and Dolph, or did we get something? Did we get something else? I feel like there's something we're missing.
I know. There really wasn't. I don't think so.
All right, yeah, we got Drew and Dolph.
Because every single match was like decent.
Yeah, we got Drew and Dolph, and this was a good match too.
And the stipulation.
I didn't like the stipulation. I haven't seen this since 2007 with Triple H and Carlito.
But I told you there was going to be an Extreme Rules match. Wasn't it?
Yeah, you did. You did.
Now,
you didn't see it being just for Dolph.
I mean, yeah, but
and that was creative as shit.
I like that.
We need more heels doing that. Like, just make it.
He was like in his Extreme Rules match. I was like, who knew? And then he said, just for Dolph Ziggler. I was like,
And you had everything made sense. You had Drew having to work against the odds when Dolph didn't. Even though Drew's the bigger guy and looks like more of a badass, he feels like the underdog in this situation. And look,
how you feel about the finish though?
I thought it was clean.
You thought it was okay?
I thought it was clean. That kip up Claymore was fire. How do you feel about it?
I don't know how I feel about it because it
did come out of nowhere.
Yeah, that was really why. And that was really my gripe with it.
Drew kind of no-sold a little bit.
Yeah, it's like he kind of just kicked up and then boom, and I was like, wait, dang, that's quick.
What's funny if Roman Reigns did that? Oh, that would have been assaulted. That would have been murdered if Roman Reigns had a finish like that, or John Cena. They would have killed that. You okay?
Stop. The thing is fluctuating. I'm trying to get it to stop fluctuating. Anyway, we're good now.
All right. Just want 3D. All right.
Get the tables.
Get the tables.
But yeah, the finish of the match, it kind of came out of nowhere for me. I liked it, but at the same time, I was like,
know what I'm mad about? That spot where Drew was trying to belly-to-belly suplex Dolph off the announce table. I wanted to see that because I had no idea where Dolph was going to land. He would have landed in the middle of the crowd, and that would have been amazing.
It looked like he would have got thrown into the barricade from the looks of things.
Oh, that would have been great. But, I mean, you can't really take that bump.
Oh, yeah.
Get your crap right. Okay.
Crap right, nigga.
Alright. Oh.
We're not. I thought about it, but I was like...
No, we're not doing this on stream.
But yeah.
And then it was main event time.
The main event.
I'm going to say this again, because I feel like I have to say this before every cinematic match. I'm cool with cinematic matches as long as they fit your character.
Okay, cool. All right. Good. We're done. Don't mention other.
And this fit Bray Wyatt perfectly.
Shit. I mean, come on.
Did it? Did it not?
I'm agreeing.
Okay. All right. I was afraid for a second.
Oh yeah. No, the swamp match sucked.
Damn lie.
Exactly.
The good match. We got more non-PG shit. Braun set a dude on fire.
I was wondering. I was like, why are they showing dude's face? And then Braun just set the nigga on fire. I was like, well, MVP.
MVP. MVP was in this match. What?
That man had been MVP who got set on fire.
He's been on fire before on WWE.
That's what I'm saying.
It wouldn't be his first time. Here I do have a couple. I wouldn't say disagreements. I would have a couple questions about this match.
What you got?
So storyline wise, this Bray Wyatt has not been seen or heard from since Firefly Bray Wyatt has been consumed.
Mm-hmm.
So we have what I'm presuming are Wyatt family members attacking Braun throughout this match.
Yeah. And I was wondering, and I was like, how are y'all doing that? Because
if this guy's been gone,
like what?
How we get here? How does dude recruit that many guys this fast? Did he put out like a?
Wait.
Did he put a Craigslist ad like? Hey,
wait. He had been technically. He first showed up when, like a few weeks back. He's had some time. I mean, if you want to be technical, he's had some time.
Maybe they were just. I mean, like I said, Braun saw himself there, so maybe these were guys from the past. I don't know.
What guys?
I mean,
Daniel Bryan, Randy Orton.
We've known from the start there were other members of the Wyatt family that just weren't wrestlers. That was the storyline. He has a whole cult following with numerous members.
I know that.
At the compound. They're just not in the WWE. Yeah. So when anybody comes to the compound, they got to deal with them as well. Like, think back to the New Day and Wyatt family swap fight we saw years ago on Raw. Match ended with a whole bunch of sheep masks and lanterns out in the woods, and it was like, oh, we got like 30 people to deal with now. We gonna bounce.
Yeah.
It's like you shit gets tough, you run. Dave was like, no, we out. We're not dealing with it. We're not doing this. We're not doing it.
Nigga mentality.
No, we hitting the road, Jack. We gone, bro. But
yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna look past that. We got.
Yes.
I thought Braun chaining up. Bray chaining up Braun in the barn or whatever.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that they had a conversation and talk.
Love the Alexa Bliss moment.
We'll get there. We're not there yet.
Why not?
We're not there yet.
I want to be there.
We will get there.
I love me some Alexa Bliss. And it was great.
We got a ending to the storyline. We'll get there.
Jeez.
God. I liked how Bray talked about how he is seen through his own eyes but had no control over his entire body this entire time. And thought that was great storytelling. So I feel like we'll get to the end of this match in a minute because I was about to jump there. But We got Sister Abigail, which apparently is Alexa Bliss in this situation.
Apparently Alexa Bliss.
With the snake. How did Braun get out of the chains, though? Did he just have him chained up just so he could have this conversation?
I feel like yes.
Okay.
And then the snake bit him. And I was like, okay, what?
But we didn't sell that snake bite after.
He sure didn't.
We no-sold snake bite immediately after.
Maybe it went
like when Macho Man got bit by the snake.
Well, maybe it was supposed to be like a psychological illusion thing. Him getting bit by the snake.
Maybe it was.
Maybe that's what.
Maybe it was.
Maybe that's what that was.
But
the Sister Abigail thing.
Alexa Bliss. God, I love that. Was great. We've been waiting for this payoff for a couple years.
I still don't think it's paid off completely.
Oh, it's not. But
I want another. No, I don't. But I'd love another Mandy Otis thing with Alexa Bliss and Braun.
Where is Otis, by the way?
I slick thought, hey,
Otis had pulled up at the swamp and tried to pin Braun in the water.
You see Otis just bob up full of water with his money in the bank.
He's got Mandy in a referee shirt on because we can do that. Apparently, Bailey taught us that. Anybody can be a ref. Just put the shirt on. Oh my God, that was amazing. Jim Cornette's gonna roast the hell out of that match.
Probably.
Oh, he's gonna roast this entire pay-per-view. That's gonna be funny as shit. But no, let me get to the ending. And I do love what we did here because they had me fooled. Not the first time they've used this trick to get me fooled, but they're fighting around the lake. Braun kicks Bray into the swamp, or the swamp we'll call it. And Braun says it's over, and they put the end of the show logo in the bottom right corner.
Yeah. I was like,
really?
I was like, that's it?
That's how we're ending this?
They're not gonna like that.
So this is how we're ending. I'm like, at that point, I was like, if the Fiend don't win this motherfucking title at SummerSlam, oh my God.
Because I genuinely was like,
I was pissed.
He was like, yeah, that's it. And I was looking,
over.
And then the thing comes up in the corner.
But then I was like, I saw it was so good. I was like, wait, I've seen horror movies before. We're not ending this here.
Yeah, and that's exactly what I was thinking.
And
I was
then
like,
Bray popped up,
pulled
him into the water. I wish he had pulled up as the Fiend right there. And then
I guess. Either way for me,
he pulls him into the water. And then we see another pop up from Bray for no reason. I guess he was still scrambling. No, he wasn't. We saw another.
Oh, you mean before?
Yeah.
I don't
know if he was scrambling with Braun. I don't know.
I think he was. I think he was scrapping with Braun.
All right, and then the Fiend pulled up, and that's how the show went off the air. And apparently that made Bray the winner, because according to WWE on Fox Instagram, Bray won.
That's what I was.
Okay. I mean, I think the Fiend won, but I mean Bray won.
I guess Bray won.
So we will see the Fiend and Braun at SummerSlam. I told Mark this earlier today. I told him whoever wins this match is losing at SummerSlam. So I do think Braun. But what I love about this, he thinks Bray's winning. He thinks the Fiend's winning. I think Braun's winning. I would love for the Fiend to win, but I'd also be cool. Braun.
It's hard to tell.
And I love this. I love title matches where you can't tell who's going to win. And I'm invested in this match now. I'm invested in this match now.
That's what you want to see.
I do still want Randy and Drew at SummerSlam.
They said that's apparently already a thing.
Is it a thing? That's going to happen?
From what I heard. On Wrestling News Code, there's like, oh yeah, we're already setting up the.
Even though we're not going to have fans, this match is going to be lit. Or this show's going to be lit. From what I'm hearing. Oh, this is going to be great. Okay, that was our Extreme Rules reaction.
Those were our extreme.
Overall, how do you feel about the show? Yeah,
thumbs up.
8 out of 10.
You give it 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10.
Same to me.
8 out of 10. 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10.
You want to preview what's going on? I mean, you want to make predictions for Raw tonight?
I don't know what's happening.
Do you think Big Show takes a punch to the head, or do you think Randy's winning this match?
Yeah, I was supposed to say. I think whatever happens, Big Show's gonna lose.
I think Randy. It's an unsanctioned match.
Yeah, I was like, isn't this unsanctioned?
I think Randy sets up for a punt, and Drew comes out and saves Big Show. I'm thinking of WWE way they would book this. I think that's what happens. That's how they set up SummerSlam.
All right, well, we'll get out of here because we want to see what happens. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, what else are they talking about?
Actually, no.
You want to talk a little Slammiversary? We'll talk the surprises of Slammiversary. Because I feel like they're worth mentioning.
All I want to know is who was the final guy that came out.
Oh, it was disappointing. Was
it somebody I would know? Or
oh, you know him, but there was actually two mystery people apparently.
Tell me who they were.
We'll get there. I'm gonna let the suspense
Nigga,
build.
just tell me who they were, because we ain't got that much time.
Eric Young and Rich Swann. I told you were gonna be disappointed. I wanted to let the suspense build. Literally, this is how it happened. I'm so glad I didn't buy this pay-per-view. Even though I heard it was a good wrestling show, I'm glad I didn't spend money on it. We got
Rich Swann.
We got a good match between Moose and Tommy Dreamer, from what I saw.
Tommy Dreamer still wrestles?
He's still a thing. He is still a thing.
He like 80?
Something like that. Overall, I've heard it's a good wrestling show. I'm not gonna try to review it because I haven't seen much of it. But the night before, the Good Brothers, Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, announced they had signed with Impact. Heath Slater made an appearance at Impact Wrestling, as predicted.
Did he?
Attack Somebody cut a promo. I sent you a tweet. He reunited with Rhino backstage.
I didn't see that.
I sent you the video.
I'm gonna have to.
Now, there was a thing where Scott D'Amore, president of Impact, pulled up and said, "Listen, it's good to see you, man, but
Yay.
that free agent shirt, buddy, still applies. You ain't really signed here yet.
Yeah,
And COVID-19, social distancing," he actually said that. Kind of a close step. Guy asked you to leave, bro. And it ended with Rhino saying, "Hey, listen, man, come to the building Tuesday. Call me when you get here. I'll take care of it." So we're teasing Heath to be on Impact tomorrow night.
I told you.
And then we get to the world title match. There is one other thing I'm going to tell you. But we'll get that after the match. I think this person who debuted was the one that was teased the whole time. But we got the Fatal 4-Way for the Impact World title. Ace Austin, Eddie Edwards, and Trey, with the mystery person being Rich Swann. To the crowd going mild that wasn't there. And then, luckily, we got announced there was a fifth person. We go, oh, here's where the surprise is coming. And it's Eric Young. And the crowd went mild again. No disrespect to Eric Young. I'm sure he's a great guy. Sings to animals. Donates to charity. That's a disappointment.
That's a big disappointment.
That's not.
With all the niggas that left WWE and all of them that teased going, this nigga shows up. That's cool.
Yep. I get the show's in his hometown in Nashville, but
bro, I would have wanted to go if I had known it.
Oh yeah, it was in Nashville, but it was a closed set. So
I hate that.
I know.
Stupid COVID.
I know, man. But yeah. Eddie Edwards won the title. Cut a promo. Well deserved. Guys worked his ass off. But as the show's going off the air, we finally got something to save us. He didn't show up, but we got a vignette of Ethan Carter III, EC3, as being the hooded man in all the promos, and announced he is coming back to Impact Wrestling. So that was a good payoff.
Good for Ethan.
Good for Ethan. So that was that. The Motor City Machine Guns also made a return to Impact Wrestling.
I don't care.
Did you ever watch TNA back in the day?
Nope.
You never watched TNA back in the day?
Was MVP on TNA?
He was at one point.
I watched it then.
When he was Impact and
right after he left WWE, like right when he first got to Impact.
Okay.
So it was like a little bit in, and then after that I was done.
Yeah.
So I haven't watched him in a good maybe 5, 6, 7 years.
Maybe I'll have to go back and watch it. But as a kid, I loved the Hogan Bischoff era of TNA, and a lot of people say that's what killed TNA. I'll have to go back and watch. It, but I thought it was good shit. Now they got their ass kicked by Raw when they went to Mondays. It's close between AEW and NXT. Monday Night Raw beat the shit out of TNA on a weekly basis. They was literally 2 million to 500,000. It was bad. But
I would say I want that now, but I mean,
no, you don't. With who? Who you want to challenge Raw?
No, I'm talking about NXT and AEW. I want us to crush y'all.
Oh yeah, but that's
probably not gonna happen. I don't see that happening.
Listen, I'm gonna say this: both NXT and AEW, I feel like could do at least over 1 million views if they weren't on the same night.
I think that they could get closer if they would just.
They're not doing themselves any favors being on the same night. They're clocking themselves over, and
as opposed to. Well, nah, Raw was obviously.
I'll say this: Cody wanted Tuesday Night Dynamite. TNT and Turner wanted revenge for 20 years ago, and they said, no, y'all going to beat NXT because I'm still mad Vince beat me 20 years ago. That's what Ted Turner said. And that's when they put him on Wednesday nights.
Hate to see it, Ted. You ain't going to win.
Ted, if Ted's ego... God, dude. You can very easily put...
On me, if it was on Tuesdays, I'd probably watch it.
Yeah.
I would probably watch it.
I mean, yeah, they'd have to compete with Impact, but, I mean, that's not...
Nigga, that ain't hard.
That ain't hard.
Like that, like what you sent me, you said everybody giving all this hate to WWE and AEW, but they in love with Impact.
And that came from Wale. I thought that was really cool seeing Wale.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
But it's like, nigga, it's because they know that, nigga, they ain't gonna be no...
Honestly, no. What you could do, you keep NXT on Wednesday night, and you put AEW on Thursday night where there's nothing, then everybody's happy. Everybody's happy.
What you doing? Bang, bang.
Yeah, you got Raw every night.
It's like, nigga, what?
You got Raw every night. You got wrestling every night. If Raw was every night, I'd kill myself. But I couldn't take it anymore. If I had 3 hours of Raw every night, I'm putting a bullet in my brain, bro. Yo, life ain't worth it anymore, man. If I had Bailey on my screen every night, I'm in hell. I'm in hell. God, what did I do? I'm sorry.
Ooh, that was it. That was funny. Oh, I'm dead.
Bruh, oh my God.
Oh
Lord.
I don't even think I could do 3 hours of Raw every night.
Oh God. I can barely do 3 hours Monday night. I can't do it 7 days a week. Jesus.
We don't want it. We don't want it.
But no, you do Raw Monday. You do Impact Tuesday, NXT Wednesday, AEW Thursday, SmackDown Friday.
205 Live Saturday. That's right.
No, we can keep 205 Live on the network.
Oh, why not?
Not too. We can keep that there.
I'm just kidding.
We do AEW and takeovers on Saturday, and we got pay-per-views on Sunday. We lit. Everybody's happy. Everybody's got a day of the week.
So it would be the takeovers that would be if they,
Well, I mean, they're doing a lot more takeovers on Sunday, but
that's mostly because of COVID, though.
Yeah. But yeah, man.
I'm cool with it.
I'm cool with it.
I would have been cool with it, at least.
Now, what New Japan's going to do if they ever get a TV show in America again? I don't know. They got to find another night.
New Japan, hate to see it.
Yeah, New Japan's lit, though. Don't tell me New Japan ain't lit.
I never said nothing about New Japan not being lit, bro.
New Japan lit.
They gave us AJ Styles.
Well, I mean, AJ Styles was AJ Styles before he got to New Japan, but was he?
But he's still AJ Styles.
We forget.
I'm saying he was just as good.
We forget AJ was
a good one.
We forget AJ was in WCW.
Yeah, he was.
AJ's been here a minute, man. AJ, honestly,
the nigga's 40 something.
Honestly, AJ became AJ in TNA. AJ became the best wrestler in the world in TNA. Get ready to fly, AJ. Yep, because I want TNA they posted their first ever episode on Spike TV when they first got like a network television deal, and they posted that first episode on Spike. AJ was lit. AJ was the first match of the show.
You know what I want to know?
And he faced Roger Strong. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay.
Good to know.
But you know what? One thing I want to know: would anyone be willing to change a time?
What do you mean?
Instead of being at 7, like somebody starts earlier in the day.
I would say that. You want to keep that prime time schedule? I would say start later.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Well, if the shows
are start too late.
If the shows are 2 hours, then
Yeah,
I was just thinking, 5 to 7 and 7 to 9. That's not that long.
Yeah, if they do that though, they would have to. I feel like a show would really have to step up their game because you're asking people to stay up a little bit later at that point.
Nigga, it's just 9. 5 to 7, 7 to 9, not 7 to 9, 9 to 11.
I would. I don't want to start earlier. If the show's going to change the times, I would have them start later. I would have 8 because AEW's more edgy. I would have them start at 9, but turn the edginess up a little bit, like. Basically saying this is more like an adult-oriented program. Because if you just do a show at 9, there ain't no many kids gonna stay up that late on a school night, especially. So you want to?
that.
Yeah.
But I think that would be. I think that would I mean,
Raw can't get away with that. Raw gonna start at 9 and at 1 o'clock in the morning. Like Jesus,
Raw
fuck.
already clucking around with 3 hours, so we don't need to get into that again. It's fine.
If they would,
That we're good. We've
right.
talked about it many a time
um,
on here. So
you go back and watch past streams. You'll know how I feel about it.
yeah, but yeah, God.
I'm getting tired thinking about it. God.
Okay,
all right. I'm sorry.
We're good.
Sorry.
Good.
Hey, remember I said this is going to be a quick stream at the start of the show?
Nigga, I told you, right?
Hey, man. Hey, remember when that was a thing?
We was going to get onto a topic, and we was going to run with that nigga. I knew it. It happens every time.
All right.
But I think that's it.
That's about it. Yeah, that's it.
For this week.
Oh, one last thing. Roman Reigns looks jacked.
Oh, yeah.
Roman Reigns hit the juice and the gym.
But The Rock just told him to pump some music in that gym.
Yeah.
But it's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hope whenever he comes back, there's fans. I put it like that.
Yeah.
Whenever he comes back, there's fans.
I don't see Roman coming back until there is fans. Or until this whole...
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
He ain't putting his health at risk. And I don't blame him. I don't blame him.
I don't expect fans until, like, what? September?
Yeah.
October?
Yeah.
September at the earliest, but October at the latest.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, at the latest next year.
Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Anyway.
Coming up Friday, we're going to talk some sports.
We're going to review NXT and AEW.
Yep.
We're going to review some other sports, see what else happened over the week.
Mm-hmm. Review the post-Raw from Extreme Rules, the fallout.
The fallout of Extreme Rules of Raw.
Yep. I love how I just did that. You okay?
I was trying to make sure I said that right.
You in a genjutsu? You okay?
I was trying to make sure I said it right.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
We'll see you guys most likely on Friday.
Most likely on Friday.
Peace.